Hello everyone, I'm Rupali Meshram. Today we are going to see Standard 3rd Environmental Studies, Chapter number 2, So many kinds of animals. In first period, what we had discussed that we are going to see once again. In Can You Tell, we had seen animals that fly in the sky, birds, bats and insects, animals that live in water. They are fish, frog, crocodile, turtles, animals that are black, crow, bear, etc. Animals that have many colors, peacock and other colorful birds. Some fish, butterflies, they also are in different colors. Very large animals, elephant, hippopotamus, rhinoceros, whale, horse. These are the very large animals. Very tiny animals, ants, gnats, mosquitoes, lice. These are the very tiny animals. Also we had seen the different animals. You must have understood now that there are different types of animals in our surrounding. Some animals stay on land while some stay in water. Different animals have different colors. Size of animals are also different. Some animals are huge while some animals are tiny. Can you tell which animals run very fast? Cheetah, tiger, leopard, deer, black buck. These are the animals which run fast. Also we had seen which animals move very slow. In that, elephant, tortoise, bear, sloth, snail. These are the animals which move very slow. Again, in movements of animals, we move in different ways. In that content, we had seen the movement of animals. Some animals can move quickly and swiftly, while some animals move very slowly. Every animal moves according to its body size and body parts. Also, we had seen in the next content in Can You Tell, why do we keep cows? As cows give us milk, we need milk and milk product, therefore we keep cow. Cows gives birth to calf, calf becomes bull, then it grows. Then bulls help in farm work and also for drawing carts. In second, we had seen names of animals that are useful to us. In that we had seen dog, cat, cow, buffalo, sheep and goat, horses, bulls, camel, donkey, hens, etc. are animals that are useful to us. Why do we not like if there are mice or bedbugs in our house? So in that we had seen mice and rats destroy the stored grains. They gnaw and at different things in our house and cause damage. They spoil the food. Also they spread diseases. Bedbugs suck our blood. Therefore we do not like it if there are mice or bedbugs in our house. You find us useful. In that we had seen some animals are useful to us. We keep such animals with love and care. Some animals are troublesome and a problem to keep with us. In group of animals, in that scientists classify different animals according to their certain characteristics in them. These differences are called variety of animals. So let's see the gate crashers. These topics we are going to continue today. Some animals enter our house even though we don't want them. Mice and rats destroy stored grain. Besides knowing other things in the house. Sometimes we find bedbugs in our house. They suck our blood. Spiders make cobwebs in the house. Mosquitoes, flies, gnats and cockroaches are a nuisance. 2. Even so, these troublesome animals too have an important place in nature. Yes, some animals we don't like, as like rat, as like spider. So these animals we don't like at our home. The fly, that insect also we doesn't like at our home because they spread different diseases due to which we don't want them in our house. As like The bed bugs, they suck our blood when they bite us. So due to which we don't want that type of insects in at our home. So as some animals we keep with us, we love them, but some animals we don't want us, then also they stay in our house. But then also, as according to our environment, they are important for our nature, because we all living things are dependent on each other. We have seen that animals around us can be grouped in different ways. We form these groups using our everyday observation. Yes, we form the groups as we separate the animals from each other. All wild animals and domestic animals at one place we cannot keep. So we had divided the animal into domestic animals, wild animals, insects, they are different, birds, they are different. So as togetherly, all this we call as living things. However, when scientists classify animals, they look at more important characteristics of animals. Let us see how they do it. So as when the scientists they classify the animals, they classify them according to their importance and also according to their characteristics of animals. So let's see. We suckle our young. The young ones of animals like the cow, dog, goat and rat grow up on their mother's milk. These animals have 4 legs, they have hair on their body, they have external ears. Yes, these are the animals in that they had given we suckle our young. Means we keep that animal or the young ones of animals like cow or dog or goat or rat, they grow in the grow up on the mother's milk. So as all them they have 4 legs and they have hair on their body and they have external ears. We fly. Birds have only 2 legs. They have 2 wings to fly with. Their body is covered with feathers. So here, these are differences in the flying ability of different birds. The eagle can soar high into the sky and stay in the air for a long time. But the cock does not fly high and comes down soon. So as here comparison they had given, if you will talk about a hen, it has wings, but due to its weight and hen is not having the ability to fly more high as like a eagle. So as the eagle, the birds, they have wings and also 2 legs they have, due to which easily they can fly in the sky and very high into the sky. We live in water. It means that these animals, we suckle our young, they have 4 legs and they are seen on the ground. They have hairs on body and their external ears are seen like cow, dog, goat. And in we fly, in that we had seen flying animals, they have 2 legs, 2 wings, they have feathery body. Example like birds, eagle, parrot, these are the birds. Next, we live in water. There are many different kinds of fish. They live in the water. Fish have fins. They use their fins to move in water. There are scales on a fish body. You can see the fin they had given. Everywhere here the fin they had mentioned. Scales, again eye, gills. These are the body parts of fish. If you know, a fish has gills behind its eyes. Fish use their gills to breathe in water. So as with the help of gills, the fish, it takes oxygen under water. So about this we had seen animals that stay in water They have scales on the body, gills for breathing, fins for swimming, and for example, fish. Let's see the next classification. We creep and crawl. Chameleons, house lizards, and snakes are animals that crawl. They have scales on their body. Chameleons are house lizards, have 4 legs, but these legs are very short. The snake does not have any legs at all. Yes, these are the animals which crawl or creep on the ground, as like a lizard or as like a snake. So under this, animals that creep on land, they have 4 short legs or no legs. Scales on body are seen. Example, lizard and snake. We are called insects. Butterflies have wings too, but we don't call them birds. They are insects. They are smaller than birds. Besides, they have 6 legs. Animals which have 6 legs are called insects. So, butterflies are insects. Mosquitoes, houseflies, and cockroaches are insects too. Yes, to whom we call insects, as we doesn't call the butterfly as a bird, as it flies, but it is not a bird because it have 6 legs. So as the 6 legs, we call it as a insect. So butterfly, it is a insect. So as insects have 6 legs, some are useful and some are harmful. Example, mosquitoes are harmful. Flies, they are also harmful. Butterflies, they are useful. Cockroaches are harmful. Do you know, bats have wings but they don't have feathers on their body. Young ones of bats feed on their mother's milk. Bats are not birds like the crow, sparrow, parrot and cock. They are included in the group of the cow, tiger, deer and mouse. So as bat, it is not a bird. It has wings but it doesn't have feathers. So as due to which we doesn't consider the bat as a bird. We include it under the category of cow, tiger, deer and mouse. Use your brain power. Into which of the following groups would you put the owl, the monitor lizard, ghorpad and the cat? Groups are given. Animals are, we have to write cow, dog and goat. We suckle our young. Just we had studied. So as under this, the cat will be the animal. Crow, sparrow, parrot and cock, we fly. So as here the owl will come in animals. Chameleon, house lizard and snake, we crawl. So as monitor lizard will come under the animals. So as the above 3 points they had given, owl, monitor lizard and cat. By using this 3, we have to write it in the animals group. This was all about a few animals we are familiar with, but there are many more animals in the world. There are a lot of difference in the colors, shapes and size of animals. There are differences in the ways they move and the places they live in. These differences that we see among animals gives rise to a lot of variety in animals. The number of animals that live in the sea is also very large. There is great variety among them too. It is very interesting to learn about all such animals. Do try to find out more about them when you are older. So as this is a little information. So as we had studied about a little bit animals which are known to us, which is surrounded to us, to whom we everyday we observe. But there are also some insects and some animals which are not seen surrounding to us and they are in other places, as according to the climatical changes their insects, their birds are different. So as whenever we move from one place to another places, when the climate changes, when the geographical situation changes, there the animals, they looks different. Their color is different. Different birds are seen in different places. So as change in time, the birds, they fly from one place to another places. The climate which is suitable for them, they will stay in that place, and when the climate will finish, at that time they will move from that place to another place. So as what we had discussed in this topic, let's see, different animals are found in the air, on the ground and in water. These are differences in the colors, shapes and size of animals, and also in the ways they move. We find some animals useful. We keep such animals. Some animals are a nuisance for us. Scientists classify animals according to certain important characteristics. These were the special features which we had discussed in deep. Today's topic we will revise once again. The gate crashers that we had seen, some animals which are there, which are not important to us, from which we doesn't get anything and which we don't want in our life, but they are in our house. So under this, mosquitoes, flies, gnats and cockroaches, this comes under this type of animals. The next which we had seen are, we suckle our young. So under this, animals that suckle their young ones are, they have 4 legs, they have hairy body, external ear, for example cow, dog and goat. These were the animals which suckle our youngs. We fly. Under this flying animals, 2 legs, the animals which fly, they have 2 legs, they have 2 wings, feathery body they have, example birds. Hen, it looks like a bird but it is not a bird. And as like other birds, the hen cannot fly high. We live in water. The animals staying in water, that they have scales on the body, gills for breathing, fins for swimming, like fish. Again we had seen about the creep and crawl animals. Under this, the animals that creep on land and crawl on land are 4 short legs they have, or sometimes they don't have any legs, as like snake don't have any leg. Lizard or the chameleon, it have legs but they have very short legs. Scales on body, example lizard and snake. The next we had seen, we are called insects. So as butterfly, it has 6 legs, but butterfly has wings, but then also they are not considered as bird. They are called as insects. So as insects have 6 legs, and some insects are useful and some are harmful. So example for the insects are mosquito, flies, butterflies and cockroaches. These are the animals. So in this way we had completed our today's topic. In next period we are going to discuss the new chapter, that is animal shelter. So as read this text, read your chapter, watch this video and try to understand the concept. That's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe my channel for my latest notification. Thank you.